I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Last game for Atlanta, they ended up with a loss to the Knicks. That game was high scoring. Tonight, they'll need to be better defensively. For the Hawks over the last few years, they've brought in some faces and tactics from San Antonio. Shaq, are they really the San Antonio Spurs East, as we've heard in recent years?
Well, Coach Budenholzer was a former San Antonio Spurs assistant. They run a similar motion offense with spacing in the ball movement. They're not the Spurs yet because they don't have any players that can create ISO plays and get players other shots.
What I like about that team, Ernie, is every player on that team, just put their ego aside. They're not worried about the numbers, and winning is all cost, and winning is first. And when you see that in a team, then that is the hallmark of the San Antonio Spurs organization. Egos aside, winning first.
Atlanta, 4 All-Stars, and a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2015. Let us get down to Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the opening tip.
Let's meet your Atlanta Hawks starting lineup. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 31, Mike Muscala. Guard, 6'7" from Creighton, number 26, Kyle Korver. At small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, Tavo Sefolosha. Guard, 6'2", from Wake Forest, number 0, Jeff Teague. And forward from Louisiana Tech, number 4, Paul Millsap. The head coach of your home team is Mike Budenholzer. This is the ATL. Make some noise for your Atlanta Hawks.
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The last time these two teams met, it was the New York Knicks who came away with the W against the Atlanta Hawks. And for sure, they're looking for the sweep of the season series. A win tonight would do it. They lead 3-0.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Lee, then it's Anthony, and it's Conley in at the point guard. Courtney Lee is on the wing. He dishes it to Lopez. New York moving the ball around, and that is good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
T kicks to Muscala. Pass to Cephalosha. Now the feed to T. The dish to Millsap. Stolen by Conley. Anthony left side. From downtown. Shot's good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
T kicks to Cephalosha. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Teague against Conley. 6 on the shot clock, and it's sent back by Lopez. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 3-point game. That is good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Passes to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Inside. Lopez passes to Porzingis, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
So he gets them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
He's off on the second.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Here's Porzingis. And the Knicks miss again. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. Teague kicks to Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Korver's got his first bucket of the night.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Porzingis. To the left wing. Lopez dishes to Carmelo. Lopez passes to Porzingis.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Muscala kicks to Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Korver gets a wide open look. It's rebounded by New York. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's Porzingis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one falls for Millsap. New York trailing. Conley, the pass to Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Teague dishes to Korver. Millsap a screen on Conley. Here's Muscala, and down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Korver, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the left side wing. Here's Porzingis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
There's the pick. And Teague, here we go. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And now your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Wright in for Porzingis. The Hawks leading. T kicks to Hardaway. Millsap a screen on Lee. Taken away by Anthony. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. T kicks to Hardaway. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Conley, the pass to O'Quinn. Puts up a three. The shot no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Millsap. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Wright kicks to O'Quinn. Hardaway with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And it's Wright sending it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Atlanta making some changes. Morrow comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for T. And then for New York, McDermott's checked in for Anthony. Shumpert comes in for Lee. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. Schroeder with the ball. Working on Grant. And there's the pass to Morrow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Hawks shooting 47% here so far. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Dishes it to Schroeder. Feeds it to Muscala. Morrow, the pass to Millsap. And Muscala kicks it over to Schroeder. The shot will not go. The Knicks go the other way with it. Pass to McDermott. Back to Grant. Shoots the three. And he gets it to go. Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Hardaway. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The Knicks with the lead. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. And the Knicks good for 2.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And there's the feed to Morrow. Millsap a screen on Grant. Now here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. Muscala's got 6.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Grant outside. He kicks to O'Quinn. Now here's McDermott. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Wright. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Schroeder. Kicks it to Muscala. Outside Millsap. Good on the triple. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Grant kicks to O'Quinn. Millsap against Wright. Grant dishes to O'Quinn. And here's Schroeder. 9 points last game. He feeds it to Millsap. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Grant. Clock at 6. Schroeder kicks to Morrow. He dishes it to Hardaway. The fadeaway, and Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. And now a 3-point Hawks lead. New York shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Shumpert against Hardaway. Back to Shumpert. Grant outside, looking to end the run. They get it back, and O'Quinn kicks to McDermott. Bangs home the trifecta. McDermott's got it all tied up now for New York.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here is Hardaway. Millsap, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. 10 points for Paul Millsap.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Grant outside. Now the dish to O'Quinn. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good. Millsap's got 12 in the game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Grant the pass to Wright. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And New York looking at who they've got. Shumpert and Melo, they're the wings. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Conley in at the 1. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Outside Anthony. Back to Shumpert. Outside Anthony. And Lopez throws it down. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, Paul Millsap has been getting it done. 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for the Knicks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York trailing. Down low, here's Anthony, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Norris Cole, he's checked in for Porzingis. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Conley kicks to Lopez. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Holiday. Outside Teague. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Teague's got 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Atlanta with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Cephalosha. Knicks with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Anthony right side. Lopez dishes to Conley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here is Holiday, guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Millsap attacking. Misses from short range. The Knicks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Passes it to Anthony. Dishes it to Cole. Back to Anthony. Lopez kicks to Anthony. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Lopez. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Conley against T. Pass to Holiday. Feeds it to Muscala. Clock at 6. And it's Korver off the drive. Atlanta again missing. The Knicks leading by 3. Outside Conley. Here's Lopez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Great open look there. Holiday's got his first basket.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Conley kicks to Lopez. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Holiday, the pass to Teague. Cephalosha dishes to Korver. The pass to Teague. There's a good screen. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. Holiday's got 5 points so far. Here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. To the paint, here's Lopez. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Outside Teague. Pass to Muscala from 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Cole kicks to Lopez. And a wide open look for Lee. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. The feed now to Cephalosha. Outside Holiday. There's the screen. From outside the arc. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Korver. And 12 points for Jeff Teague.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Down low, the kick out to Holiday.
Hawks passing it around to the left wing. 5 to shoot. T dishes to Muscala. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Atlanta, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Mike Muscala. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So for the Hawks, Anthony Morrow's checked in for Cephalosha, and it's Patterson in for Justin Holiday. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez, and Darrell Wright has subbed in for Cole. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men. He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
New York calls timeout.
That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time. Give it up.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Conley with it. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. He kicks it to O'Quinn. Anthony in the corner. Now Patterson. Here's Korver, and he banks in the layup. Korver's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
O'Quinn, the pass to Conley. He's looking for O'Quinn and finds him.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Kicks to Korver. There's a good screen. And Teague, here we go. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Morrow's got his first points in this one. Conley kicks to O'Quinn. Off target with his 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
On the wing, Korver. Stolen by Michael Conley. And pushing it up. Here's New York. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Lee.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And here we go with Anthony running it up the court, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Jeff Teague. And then for New York, Porzingis, he's checked in for Anthony. Ramon Shumpert has come in for Lee. And it's Grant in for Mike Conley. Passes it to Porzingis. Outside Shumpert. And Wright kicks to Shumpert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And that one falls for Shumpert. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And again, New York running the court in transition. Here's Wright. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's a screen. And Patterson kicks to Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And Wright pulls it down.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
From deep. Rebound, Atlanta.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Now here's Grant. He's guarded by Schroeder. And they're running up the floor. He feeds it to Muscala. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. No good from the wing.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
That's to Porzingis. Here's the 3. That is good. Porzingis has got 9.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
The dish to Patterson. Tipped away. Stolen by Grant. Pushing it up. Here's Porzingis, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
The Knicks leading by 5. Grant outside. From deep three-point range. A nice shot by Porzingis. He's got 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Stolen by Grant. And now the Knicks on the break. Grant leading the charge, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hardaway, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
There's too much standing around here. There's spectators out there. When you're between the lines, you got to be active and moving. They got to look to get that ball inside and get some high percentage chances.
Paul Millsap is checked in for the Hawks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McDermott's checked in. The Hawks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The pass to Porzingis. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Grant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Hawks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Dennis Schroeder.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. Five seconds left in the first half. It's tipped. 1 second left. He got it!
Wow.
He caught it!
My goodness.
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Knicks lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Their defense is getting flat out embarrassed. Embarrassed, however you say it, Ernie. I realized they had to deal with a team who was red hot most of the first half. That's an excuse. You know what? They got to be aggressive. They got to step up on that D. They got to prevent that. They need more effort, Ernie.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You know, Paul Millsap has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Teague and Korver are the guards. Muscala is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Conley against Teague. Pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Anthony. And here is Teague. For the lead. Here's Muscala, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
New York moving it around. Teague against Conley. Rejected by Millsap. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shot clock at 2. That's a 2 from Lee. And too long on the shot. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Cephalosha dishes to Korver. Teague left side. From 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's his 4th foul of the contest. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Conley kicks to Lopez. To the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Under 6.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Anthony.
So far in the game for Anthony, he has 8 points and a couple of nice steals, too. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
Yeah, and the Hawks making a change here. Horford's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Conley against Teague. Outside for Korver for the three, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Anthony kicks to Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Korver, no luck.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Anthony drives in, just 4 to shoot. Anthony drawing the double team. There's Lee with the 3. Lee with another miss. The Hawks leading by 3. Korver passes to Teague. Dishes to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
New York calls timeout.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain. They'll take a timeout so that trainer can help him out.
And the Hawks making a change here. Morrow's checked in. Knicks trail by 5. Conley dishes to Lopez. Deflects the pass. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Korver kicks to Morrow. Inside, here's Millsap. Got a piece of it. Outside Anthony. Conley up top. Teague covering. Lee passes to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. Uncovered. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
Outside Teague. They set the pick. Millsap a screen. Outside Teague. The Knicks pull it in. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes to Porzingis. Back to Anthony. And that one is stuffed right through.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
The Hawks leading by 3. Teague dishes to Korver. Millsap kicks to Sefolosha. Millsap a screen on Anthony. Feeds to Korver. Pass to Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. Korver. Good D by Lopez.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
The pass to Porzingis. There's the feed to Lopez. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Korver off the drive. Millsap passes to Morrow. And that one's good. Morrow's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Outside Teague. Millsap sets the pick for Teague. He kicks to Millsap. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Atlanta making some changes. Patterson, he's checked in for Cephalosha. Justin Holiday comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. And then for New York, Darrell Wright's checked in for Porzingis. Amon Shumpert has come in for Courtney Lee. And Cole subbed in for Mike Conley.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
Anthony drives in. It's tipped. Millsap with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. Lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Anthony dishes to Cole, and Lopez throws it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And that one's good. Millsap.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
One guy who's been getting it done is Paul Millsap.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez.
That was your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. One more time. Give it up.
Here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Kicks it to O'Quinn. Back to Anthony. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Hawks leading by 7. The dish to Millsap. Patterson down low, guarded by Wright. Millsap kicks it over to Schroeder. Millsap a screen, shot off the pick. And again, it's Atlanta.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Anthony on the wing. A baseline J. Here's O'Quinn, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. O'Quinn's got 6.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Anthony, the pass to Wright. Out to Shumpert. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Cole dishes to Carmelo. Just 5 to shoot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Atlanta leading by 7. John Patterson kicks to Millsap. Pass to Morrow. Lots of room. Shot's good. Morrow's got 4 points this quarter.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
To the inside. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots. Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Muscala, the pass to Schroeder. He dishes it to Holiday. And the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 7.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Cole. Dishes it to O'Quinn. Here's Wright. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
All right, a moment now to see the numbers for Iman Shumpert. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Wright with it. He's got 7. Passes it to McDermott. Wright against Millsap. And it's Wright missing. Atlanta leading by 9. Now Schroeder. He's got 7. Pass to Muscala. Stolen by O'Quinn. Right side Shumpert. Feeds it to O'Quinn. A wide open look here for Wright. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. They set the screen. Schroeder kicks to Muscala. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Muscala's got 14 points for the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The feed to McDermott. Right inside. Millsap's there. And that's going to be a travel. From long range or short, the small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. And you look at Anthony, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Darrell Wright, who's also a very good shooter. Such a beautiful stroke.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group, They certainly can drain the jump shot.
McDermott, no one around him, and he gets it to go from the corner.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
There's the pick. It's Millsap with the drive. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Cole kicks to O'Quinn. Shoots. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 5th personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
That free throw missing, so both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Here's Schroeder. He's got 7. One second left. Off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Knicks trail by 13. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Robin Lopez. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Lee, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Teague kicks to Millsap. There's the pick. Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. Korver. Good. And here are the Knicks now. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. Outside Conley. Here's Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks. Muscala's got 7 rebounds in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Lee outside. There's the pass to Conley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Jeff Teague.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Atlanta, Michael Conley at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 13. Outside Teague. Down low, Muscala. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's Lopez, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
To the middle, 5 to shoot. Here's Millsap, out of hand on it, and he's able to get it back.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Paul Millsap. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Knicks trail by 13. Conley with it, picked up by Teague. Anthony in the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Korver. Millsap sets the pick for Korver. Just 4 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Anthony. Pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Lopez. It's blocked. Sefolosha dishes to Muscala. Teague with a clean look. Off target from outside.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Shots good by Lee.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Back to Teague. On the wing, Korver. Conley against Teague. Lopez with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. Anthony leading the charge. It's blocked. Now here is Sefolosha. Not a lot of room. Teague against Anthony. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Teague. 29 points for Paul Millsap.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Courtney Lee is on the wing. Wide open. Again, the miss by Lee.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Conley against Teague. Beyond the arc. And Lee pulls it down. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Anthony. Nails the baby hook.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Atlanta again missing. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Conley, the pass to Wright. Lopez, a screen on Teague. Goes up off the pick. And the dunk by Lopez.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
And Anthony gets double teamed. And the Hawks with possession here. The Hawks leading by 7. Outside Teague. He kicks to Muscala. Korver dishes to Teague. Shot clock at 5. And shot on the way. And Wright pulls it down.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Lopez kicks to Anthony. Back to Lopez. And that's a foul. It's called encephalosha. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Atlanta on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right for 3. Jeff Teague with the rebound. Teague's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Kicks it to Millsap. They set the pick. Now the dish to Cephalosha. He feeds it to Korver. Passes it to Muscala. Shot clock at 3. From deep. That doesn't go in either for Teague.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Anthony kicks to Lopez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Dishes to Millsap. Pass to Cephalosha. That's a 2 from Korver. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Cephalosha. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Teague, the pass to Cephalosha. The kick out to Teague. Inside, Millsap, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Anthony kicks to Wright. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Lopez outside. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Muscala. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Muscala. free throw drops for right. And New York making a change here. Lee's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Atlanta leading by 8. Morrow dishes to T. Millsap a screen on Lee. 6 on the shot clock. Teague against Lee, and that one's good. 16 points for Jeff Teague. One guy who's been getting it done is Paul Millsap.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
New York calls timeout. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Conley. Lopez passes to Carmelo. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Hawks shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Millsap has the open look in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Right for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Cephalosha's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
So Anthony nails both of them. Now here's Teague. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Anthony up on top, covered by Cephalosha. Anthony kicks to right. New York, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Millsap fires, and that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 35 points for Millsap.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. .122 left here in the fourth quarter. Teague against Conley. Here's Lopez. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And the foul on Durrell Wright. That'll be his second foul of the game. Anderson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And 1:01 left in the game. And Teague, here we go. And that one's good. Millsap's got 37.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And really an important win from a pride standpoint. Nobody likes getting swept, so they're able to salvage a win in this 4-game season series.
Yeah, and at 1-3, I mean, their record against this team obviously not pretty, but again, to your point, it's about pride and not being swept.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Millsap. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
No good on the second free throw.
I'm sure he would have liked to have nailed all of them at the stripe, but that should be good enough to end this thing.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
The Hawks making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Schroeder, covered by Conley. And Morrow has it in the corner. Drops in the tray.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
One shot. One shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Schroeder. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, I'm here with Paul Millsap. And, Paul, you really delivered tonight to help the team. What goes into a game like tonight where you put up such a tremendous stat line?
Man, forget the line, man. I'm just glad we came out here. We played our hearts out. It's a good team we played tonight, but we stuck with it and we fought it out and won the game.
Great job by you, Paul. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
You gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really do it all. He'll get you points at the rim, and he can knock down a mid-range jump shot, whatever it takes.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion for them tonight, big time. They needed this sort of performance for him. He took his game up a few notches. Love it, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.